been time in 2024 yet. We're gonna kick back and relax. We are talking about Lazy Boy. This is a company that's been around since 1928. So almost 100 years, still made in the United States, known for their comfort and style that they bring to you in your living room. And I always like to say, when someone says, hey, we should go look at a recliner, I think we always think, Lazy Boy. Lazy Boy is where my mind goes to, because they really focus on, and they've paired with Tempur-Pedic to give you their Tempur Response memory foam. That gives you more comfort. It conforms to your body. It also enhances their durability that you're getting with your brand new recliner. It's not just any recliner, it's the Apollo that you are getting. The Apollo is a leather recliner. So with that gorgeous memory foam that's in it, you're also getting a leather recliner. You don't have to baby it. It's water resistant. It's also repels water. It's stain resistant from the coffee, the wine, ketchup, and even chocolate syrup. So you can live in your Lazy Boy. So here at HSN, there's a lot of great things that we offer to you. One, you'll get it home within the next few weeks. You don't have to be put on a list and have to wait until the summer or the springtime to get it. We will call you and you'll get it delivered anywhere from 7 to 21 days. FlexPay is open to any and everyone. You got 5 months to pay it off, so you can spread out those payments on your manual or your power. Those are the two options that you'll choose with the Apollo. But here's the biggest thing, is so many of you love VIP financing. VIP financing is a way that you can spread the payments for 18 months on your HSN credit card. So not only do we give you time to spread out those payments, we also bring you an incredible value. The manual alone out in the market is about $2,000. We today, for our hot deal, brand new, you're getting it at $1,459. That is a $562 difference. Huge savings. The savings gets even greater when you upgrade to the Power. The Power out in the market sells for $2,896, so $2,896. You are getting it at just over $2,000. FlexPay, $411 to get it home. It's an $877 value. So options to spread those payments, but when we're talking about the best value, the value is here. I'm actually sitting in the Navy, and I kind of just naturally started rocking, because that's what you do when you get in a recliner. Amy Som, who's been in the furniture industry for well over 35 years, been with Lazy Boy for over 20 years. She's a licensed interior designer. She is sitting in that gorgeous chestnut. Did you coordinate your outfit with it? I love this. I love that.
So yours matches the navy.
It does match me.
I'm working with the chestnut, and I could run over to the beige also, and you'd see how gorgeous it is. And these colors.
The colors are gorgeous. So chestnut, navy. Look in between, right after that navy, is that gorgeous dark rich gray. And then we also have it for you in the beige, which really is like, it's a taupe. There's a little bit, it's grounded in a little bit of lighter grays. But Amy, what a phenomenal value. I wanna say, I've shown many Lazy Boys, but I think this is the first time I've shown leather.
Well, you know, and you at home say, oh, I missed her last leather sale, right? And so this is the beginning of the year. We've never been able to bring leather in this early of the year. So I say Happy New Year to you if you get to purchase one of these today. This is the Apollo. It has never been on television. This is a remarkable chair. It is absolutely one of my absolute most favorites. It's newer in the Lazy Boy line, but look how gorgeous this is. This is only about 20 some inches wide, but because of the way we style the arms, this gives you so much interior room. And then the back height is 42 inches, I believe, and then 38 inches depth. This is a wonderful scale chair, but when your friends and family walk in, this is gonna be an, oh my gosh, where did you get that, Lazy Boy?
Wow.
It is a wow chair. And here's the extra special detail. Look at the stitching that we have here on the arms. It's done on the wings, and it's also done here in the track of the seat. This is very special detailing we've done. Now, Nicole is sitting in a power recliner.
Oh,
the power recliner offers you 4 different motors. The top motor reclines the back. The second motor raises the leg rest, so you can still recline and rock, or you can go into that full bed recline. Then you've got the articulating headrest up to 55 degrees, and then you can increase your lumbar by an additional 3 inches. Now, all of this is done on the Lazy Boy drive rod that is a solid steel, our 4-sided frame, and then you'll see that in the manual, it's made the same way, just without power. We give you that gorgeous elongated arc handle. It has a 3-position locking footrest. It reclines in the back, and then you can make adjustments with wing nuts, so it customizes for you as well. And that's where you'll find your wing nuts, just underneath. Then the same solid steel drive rod, and this is really important, solid steel, not hollow steel. And those are the reasons, and that 4-sided frame, everything we do is made in the United States with domestic and imported parts. And it's why we are able to give you a limited lifetime warranty. That's lifetime on your parts, lifetime on your mechanism, lifetime on your frame. And I actually had a phone call in between our shows today, and somebody said, well, how does Lazy Boy know I'm the original owner? Maybe they won't replace my parts. I said, we have numbers underneath the chairs, and it's tied to you, almost like a birth certificate.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, because you may lose the papers 40, 50 years down the road. That's the thing, is when you invest in a Lazy Boy, you get longevity, which is really great. The value that we have is phenomenal. A lot of you are picking up the Power. It's 2 to 1. The Power is the most popular. You do get the biggest savings whenever you get that Power, which is really nice. And we have extra battery packs if you need it, because you can float it if you need to. So we have extra battery packs available for you. But look at the pricing of the Power. The retail price is $2,896. Our hot deal price is just, you know, a couple bucks over $2,000, $2,059. That's $877 off the retail, and you got 5 months paid off any debit or credit card you want for $411. We'll talk about VIP financing shortly. Now look at your manual. Your manual in the retail market sells for about $2,000. We have it for $1,459. That's $562 off. So this truly is a hot deal. Significant savings that you're getting. Any and everyone can get it home on any card they love shopping with. 5 months paid off, $291.80. That's what 5 Flex is. Here's VIP financing, because I know a lot of you, we'll sit and we'll talk about this, and you'll decide what colors. Navy is very popular, chestnut is very popular, but up front, I want to help you with how you can spread out those payments, because this is such a good deal. And I know, and I don't take spending $2,000, $1,400. I don't take it lightly. Use VIP financing. If you already have the credit card, remember, they're interest-free payments for 18 months, a year and a half. So you can even be paying this off into 2025, interest-free payments. So if you want the manual, $81 gets it home. Shipping and handling is included. We'll talk about the delivery process. It's absolutely phenomenal, because you're not charged extra for it. And then the Power is $114 to get home on your HSN credit card. If you don't have one, we give you $10 whenever you sign up. You can apply the $10 here, or whatever item that you want. But the biggest thing is whenever you can apply and buy, and you can take advantage of the VIP financing. 078-489 is the item number. I'll call that out for those who are like, I've been waiting for this. This is what I want. But the delivery process, you think about, like, there's this local furniture store that we have in the Tampa St. Pete area. I absolutely love them, but any piece that I want to get, it's going to cost me $99 to ship.
At minimum.
At minimum.
At minimum.
This, the shipping is already included in your price, and they will still walk it into your house.
Yes, we are, and you're letting us do all the work. So we're going to call you in 7 to 10 days to make an appointment, whether it's for you or someone that you want to gift to, because Valentine's is coming up, and it could be early Mother's Day, Father's Day gifts too, right? Or a graduation gift. So we'll call you or the recipient, and we make the appointment. On the day of, we call you 30 minutes out, and we let you know that we're on our way. From that point, you just let us know where you want us to put it and put it together. Now, the back slides right on the base. And if you're purchasing the manual, you're sitting down and using your handle right away, right? If it's the power version, we're gonna slide the back on the base. We're gonna make all the connections because there are 4 motors inside the chair. We're gonna then connect it to its power surge box, which is included in that. You don't have to think about a surge protection box or an extension cords or anything like that. We take care of all of that. And then we take away all the packaging.
Yeah.
Why? Number one, we don't want you to have to worry about, those are big boxes. Number two, we are certified on being green and how we recycle. And last year, towards the end of the year, we also became Green Guard certification, which is the highest certification you can get for indoor, what's the right word for it?
Not indoor furniture?
No, it's not indoor furniture. It's like the indoor irritants.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
The things that, formaldehydes and things
Yes,
like that. Well, we've
yes.
got the highest grade that you can get because we are a green company and we care about your health and welfare.
Yeah, absolutely. You're getting a great shot of all the colors. That's the beige that you see. Next to the beige is your dark gray. Navy is the one that I've been sitting in, and I guess I can get up. I'm just so comfortable.
Right there.
And then we have it for you in the chestnut. What I love about this is, you know, the delivery. That's a big thing why you come to HSN, spreading out those payments, whether it's the 5 months that you want to pay it off in a card you love shopping with, the VIP financing. I love that the shipping and handling is covered, which is great. So you not only get it sooner than traditional stores, you also don't have to pay any extra for us to ship it to you. But I love that this is leather. And I think a lot of times whenever we take that step to upgrade our furniture to have a leather piece, we hold on to it a little bit too tight. We're just like, nope, that's for me. Nope, just make sure you come. I love that there's built-in protection already on this gorgeous leather, which is so soft, so supple. I mean, wow, it's
super
gorgeous.
Gloves. Imagine your finest gloves that you buy in the winter season. Imagine your softest wallet or your softest purse. This is what you're going to be sitting in.
So
this is more soft than your car leather.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Easily.
Now, the beauty of leather is that leather is nature's fabric. That means it's the strongest tensile strength. So you can, look what I'm doing with my fingernails, right? Just rubbing on that. Now, the other nice thing is it's wonderful for families and pets and children because of the tight tensile strength. But leather is a nature's fabric and it continues to breathe. So it takes on the temperature of your room. The studio's a little cool, so this feels cool. Think about your car seat. When you get in your car in the summer, it's super hot, right? That leather is hot. But as soon as you turn the air conditioner on and the car cools down, your seat cools down also. The same thing in your home. It's also liquid repellent and it's stain repellent. That is ketchup.
And ketchup can stain.
Ketchup can stain. Now, all I'm going to do is pick it up with a paper towel. I'm just gonna wipe it up. You don't see anything here on camera, but it is sticky. So this is your regular dishwashing liquid, your regular sponge. I'm gonna wipe that over. You can see the suds. And then with my dry towel, it doesn't have to be any kind of special towel. It doesn't have to be any kind of special water. That's it. You're done. You can sit down, you can start using your furniture and enjoying it, right? Then what's inside, because everything we're talking about is a custom order feature. The style Apollo is custom, right? The leather is custom. The leather stitching is custom. This is our temper response memory foam. Now, we put it on over our high resiliency. So imagine you're getting in your chair and you plop. We all plop in our furniture. We don't sit down nicely. If I did, I'd have beautiful quads, right? But we plop in our chair. This is how it accepts your body weight first. Then when we add the Tempur-Pedic on top of it, look at this. It stops. What it's doing is then accepting the body weight. And as I push this cue ball down, so if I say it's a cue ball, you understand the weight of the ball itself. This is you sitting down, and it encompasses the hip flexors, the lower lumbar, the upper lumbar, the legs, the thighs, the backs of the knees. And as you sit and stand, then this comes back to full flat surface, it's ready for the next person to sit down. So not only is your Apollo recliner custom for you with the arc handle if it's manual, with the power we'll go through again if you're buying the power, with the leather color that you've chosen, it's also customizing your own seat every time you sit down.
Right.
And where do we put this? This is also very important. When you buy Lazy Boy, we don't scrimp. And when I say scrimp, it's like the smallest details of the stitching here in the seat. We could have left it off the seat, but we don't because it's more detail. But when we put that temper response in, it goes all the way to the back of the chair. Imagine what other companies do. This is how they scrimp. This is where the back of the seat hits the seat itself, right? This is where they would start anything special and go to the tip.
Right.
Or they may just start here and go to the front of the seat.
Right.
That means the rest of your body is not taken care of in a customized way.
Right.
Even the foam that we put in our arms, we put it all the way to the back because you're reclined and your arms go back with you. Other companies will again stop it here. Now your elbows are resting on wood or covered wood, if you would.
That's a good point.
Yes, so these are the little things that we do that make us that authentic brand, that brand that's almost 100 years old, and why households after household has a Lazy Boy in it that's been passed down. This is heirloom furniture. It's handcrafted, it's hand-built in our plants across the United States and still here in the United States. This is Dayton, Tennessee that I want to show you. This is my largest facility. It's also where my research and development building is housed. We stamp our own metal. We're very particular about the woods that we order to put in the chair. We test the tensile strength of the wood. We cut our own foam. So what that means is this is not one size fits all. These pieces that are in the Apollo are cut and designed strictly for the Apollo recliner. The back that you have, we have Dacron sheets and loose Dacron. That loose Dacron is tumbled 3 times, not 1. Industry standard is 1. So when you sit down in this chair and you're like, what is in the back? That feels like an amazing pillow. It's because we take the extra time to then test everything that we're doing. Here's how we test our recliners. We put a 250-pound dummy in them for 100,000 cycles, and then we drop it out of a box and make sure that when we unbox it, it's all put together. This is how you know you have an authentic Lazy Boy.
Oh my goodness. And what's incredible too is that for me, when I think of a recliner, I think of Lazy Boy, and I think most of us do think of that. And for a company to still make everything, test everything still in the U.S., in Ohio, which is such a phenomenal thing that they're able to do so. And the quality that you're getting, you have all the bells and whistles that you would have to pay extra for walking into Lazy Boy. If you wanted the temper response, you would have to add that on. That would be an add-on. Having a leather recliner is an add-on. The value is phenomenal that we're offering you here at HSN. I love that we call it a hot deal. It's something new that we have here, which I'm really excited that we're introducing hot deals in 2024 because the savings is significant. The power is where you get the biggest, which is a lot of you are place your order for the power because that retails at about $2,896. You get it here at $2,059. That's an $877 difference. Now the savings is biggest with your power, but you still get great savings with the manual too, which isn't just 3 positions. There's dozens of different combinations that you can get even with your manual. That's usually $2,021 in retail. We have it at a price of $1,459. So it's a $562 difference. 5 Flex, that's open to any and everyone in a card you already love shopping with. That manual, you'll get home for $291. If you want the power, you'll get it home for $411. But here's where the payoff happens, having your HSN credit card. Even when I was shopping you earlier, talking Naked and Beautiful, I'm like, so you sign up for the HSN credit card, you remember you get to use VIP financing. So it really pays off when you have a high ticket item like this. You can actually get home the power for $114. Remember, we covered the shipping is already included in this price. You're not charged extra. Your manual you can get home for $81. We can ship it, we can cover it to your doorstep. They'll set up delivery, in-home delivery for you. That's already included, whether that's your home or whether it's an early birthday gift, it's a Father's Day gift, it's a, you know, you got a new house, you passed the bar exam, you got into medical school. There's so many. You got your first home, you got married, your first baby. This could be great to have in a nursery and then shift it out to your living room. You just have to decide what color, whether it's that beige that you see, your dark gray, navy, very popular, and then the chestnut is very popular. Beige is the most limited. That's the one that you saw at the end, and we'll kind of pan again so you can see. The beige is the most limited if that's the one that you want to get. Are we most limited in power and manual, or which one? Yep, so we're very limited in power and the manual in the beige. 078489 is the item number. We could show some love to those. And I love that the beige is we have it in the manual.
Yes.
And what I love about the manual for lazy boys, we'll talk about all the perks for the power, but for those who are really like, no, I just want to stick with the manual, it's not a basic manual. I think about the manual recliner that my grandparents had. It's not a lazy boy, and it was just like legs all the way back.
that is your only choice.
Yeah.
Right. So the neat thing about the manual is that this comes standard with our long arc handle. So if you're short like I am, and you don't want to bend too far over, right? By just sitting a little closer to the arm, I can reach down, and this becomes a single finger operation. We have 3 positions of a locking footrest. Now, my legs are floating downhill, as are yours, right? But that's not the most comfortable position to be in. The Lazy Boy manual recliner has an 18-position ratchet. So watch how simply I just adjust my body back. You hear all the clicking. Adjust your body back. There it goes. Yours is clicked.
There we go.
Now the leg rest is elevated to what's best to counterbalance your body weight.
Yeah.
The chair just knows where to be. And then you can recline back. As you sit up, the back comes with you so that you're always supported.
Yeah.
And then when you put the handle down, you're going to hear a clunk, because as everything engages, you're going to hear tons of little clicks. That's the ratchet and the footrest engaging. As you close the handle, then the handle gives you a larger clunk. That doesn't mean your chair is broken. It means your chair is working.
Yeah.
Yes. And this is how easy it is to assemble the manual recliner. It is a slide and glide benefit. So the back has a gliding lock, if you will, and the base has the slide. You just slide the back right onto the base, and you're done. Just sit down and start using the handle and relaxing. Let us take all the packaging away, and you're ready to go. And you can see the footprint of this in your room. It's the 30, I don't even have my glasses on, so I'm gonna stand up here for a second. 38 inches wide, 37 deep, and 42 in the back height. So if me at 5'2", or almost 5'3", you are
5'5".
5'5". Okay, so if you have your loved one at home or someone who's much taller than you, look what happens on the manual. Every time I recline the back, when I recline, the leg rest comes out and gets longer. And this is why these chairs fit multiple size people. So when you first sit down and you're gonna go, there's no way, my 6'2" plus loved one is never gonna fit in this. Wait till you recline. Right? Wait till you recline, because that's where the majority of us are going to be. And even if you're rocking and you recline, the seat itself extends and is ready for longer legs.
I mean, it's so comfortable too. And remember, this is leather that you're getting. It's soft, it's supple, it's beautiful quality that is repels water, that is stain resistant, even against ketchup and chocolate syrup and coffee. There's your setup for the power, which is really easy. We also always have extra batteries if you want to set that up too, if you want to go ahead and grab that. Because what I love, there's even precautions that are put into place, like if I lost power, my recliner is not going to be stuck hanging back in the recline.
It's true, and we think of those little things also. So let's go through what we talk about with the power recliner. This is your wireless remote, which is designed and patented by Lazy Boy. So you will never find this anywhere else. It also has the La-Z-Boy logo on it, as does the cradle, so that's how you know it's authentic. At the top, you have a home button. Then you have 2 memory buttons, so if you're sharing the chair, you each get a favored position. If it's you by yourself, you get 2 positions that you can program like you might your car. The first button reclines the back. Now, if you watch the camera, I'm just touching 1 touch at a time and the back reclines, but I'm still rocking. And that's where the front of the chair comes forward, especially for those people with longer legs and that are taller. The next button is for the leg rest. Look at the leg rest starting to come up. I'm still rocking, and then at a certain point, the rocking stops. You can hold these 2 buttons down, and in 7 seconds, you're back into that full recline. Now, what if you want to sit up and watch HSN? This is the headrest. It raises you up 55 degrees. This is actually my favorite feature, and I'll show you again why in just a minute. And then as you change those positions, your lumbar changes. So we give you that 4th motor that increases the lumbar up to 3 additional inches. Now I'm gonna save that at power number 1. You'll hear a beep, and then I'm gonna use that home button. It's
I love that feature.
Whisper quiet, and everything comes back to its standard position. Now, if you're short like me, this is why I like the lumbar and the headrest feature. I want my feet to touch the ground when I'm rocking. So I adjust the headrest to come up to me.
Oh, wow, it really comes forward.
It really comes up, and then I increase the lumbar, and now I've got my perfect size chair, and the chair did the work, I didn't.
It did, and it's a big difference. I don't know if we can get like a side just so you can see of how forward hers is compared to mine that it's sitting back. So you get, what I love about a La-Z-Boy is you get the customize your experience, right? And because of the temper response memory foam that's in there, the temper memory foam, you don't have to worry about, oh, well, I know that's Dad's chair. It feels like it bounces back. It also enhances that durability that you're getting. It conforms to you. It's so comfortable. The leather, you won't have to baby it because it's already pre-treated for you because it repels water. It's stain resistant from the coffee to the ketchup. Maybe even if you're eating, you know, some ice cream and little chocolate circuits on there, you don't have to worry about it whatsoever. You just wipe it up, or you can take a little light soap and water and wipe it up as well. Beige is my most limited. Remember, power is the most popular. So many of you are loving the power. You get the biggest savings, over $870 off the retail when you get the power, $560 off the manual. You can use FlexPay, VIP financing. I know we're about to take a quick break. That's your chance to kind of find what color that you want, if you want in the power manual, who you want us to ship it to, whether it's you, and home delivery is already included, and you can spread out those payments. 078489 is the item number. We'll take a really quick break, but before we do so, let me help you watch some free content on our streaming service. It's called HSN Plus. So just like on your smart TV or your smart device, you search for Netflix and Hulu, you search for HSN Plus, and you can dive into the shopping experience. We even have a movie mall where you can watch free movies. There's exclusive shows that are on there too, and events. So just search for HSN Plus, and you can dive into that free content. All right, we're gonna take a really quick break, so maybe that allows you to go get some tea, maybe some coffee, maybe your favorite beverage to drink, and come on back for some more La-Z-Boy.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you.
Finally, there's a night that's made for some serious you time. Finally, you can celebrate making it through the week with all the retail therapy you need. Finally, there's a night to connect, relax, laugh, and indulge in everything fabulous.
And finally, there's a time to pour your favorite beverage, slip into your coziest chair, and join all the fun.
Finally, it's Friday. Watch Finally every Friday night starting at 6, only on HSN.
Kick off the year with something new. We're bringing you fresh finds from all your favorite brands. Discover new styles and never seen before fashion, jewelry, and accessories. And don't miss new arrivals for home, crafting, beauty, and so much more. Plus, we'll have brand new fun-infused programming to lift your spirits. Be the first to find something new. Now through Saturday.
Introducing two iconic brands, now together as one. Lazy Boy plus Temper Response Memory Foam. The innovation of comfort with advanced pressure relief and support provides the ultimate relaxation. Our recliner cushion includes a high resiliency foam base layer, topped with a layer of Temper Response Memory Foam for one-of-a-kind support, deeper relaxation, and enhanced durability.
We have an incredible deal for you from Lazy Boy. It's a hot deal here at HSN. I'm your host, Nicole Hickle. Amy Salm is with us. She's been with the company for well over 2 decades, been in the furniture industry for over 35 years, and is a licensed interior designer. So just well knowledgeable in this industry. And I was just telling Amy off camera, I was like, you know, that was a genius idea for Lazy Boy and Tempur-Pedic to come together, because what that allows for you is to get the ultimate comfort in your ultimate recliner. Because when we think about recliners, we think about Lazy Boy. I mean, it's a company that's been around for almost 100 years, still made here in the United States, rigorous testing that they do with their recliners. What you're getting is the Apollo. It is a genuine leather recliner that is pre-treated for you, so you can live life and enjoy life in your brand new recliner. So there's the colors that you're seeing, and then we'll go over the value. So beige is my most limited. There's your dark gray. Navy and chestnut right next to each other are very, very popular. I mean, they're gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. All the colors are absolutely gorgeous. It's a very modern silhouette that you're getting too, so it's gonna fit perfectly into your home. So here's the thing, a lot of you are picking up the Power. And the Power, you get the biggest savings. I mean, the Power out there in the market is over $2,800. You get it at HSN for just over $2,000. So that's $877 off the retail price. Any and everyone can get it home on a card they love shopping with, pay it off for 5 months. That's what 5 Flex Pay is. Get it home for $411.80. And home delivery already included. Then you have the manual. The manual, also great savings. That typically runs about a little over $2,000 out in the retail market. You get it for our hot deal price, so one of our best values that we can offer at $1,459. You can get it home, shipped out to you within the next few days to have that set up to do the in-home delivery. $291 on any debit or credit card to get it home. But if you have the HSN credit card, this is where it pays off to have it. Because remember, the HSN credit card doesn't have an annual fee. What it allows you is on bigger ticket items like this, you have VIP financing. You have an entire year and a half, so up until 2025, that you can pay this off 18 months. You can get the manual home for $81, or you can get the Power home for $114. But when we have something phenomenal like a recliner like this, for me, it's always hard to figure out where to start, because you get all the bells and whistles that you want, that you would have to pay to upgrade in the Lazy Boy store if you walked into there, like the Temper Response Memory Foam, because that memory foam, it not only helps to conform to my body, it also enhances the durability of your recliner.
Absolutely, absolutely. And everything that we've done in this chair is a custom order feature. So we invite you to go to lazyboy.com, bring up the Apollo, but you'll see it's available in different kinds of leather. This is a very special leather that we've created for today's sale. Then you're gonna add on the Tempur-Pedic seat, because that's not our standard cushion. Our standard cushion is this high resiliency foam that accepts your body weight, but then on top of that, why this is so special is that this encompasses the different parts of your hip flexors all the way down to your ankles, and that's what gives you the customized seating. So that's an add-on. This top stitching is an add-on. Then we're talking about the arc handle in the nickel finish on the manual, or the Power, you have that cradle and the Power wireless remote. Those are upgrades. And then we have the coffee finish on the rocker base itself. That's also an upgrade. So you're not gonna see apples to apples on lazyboy.com until you start adding I want.
Yeah.
And that's where you saw that retail price and then that fabulous HSN price that we're able to give because we have our relationship together and then we have that relationship with Temper Response that no one else has. You know, it took us over 5 years with their engineers and our scientists, or their scientists and our engineers to come to the right formula. We're ready to launch it. Nope, it didn't pass this test. Oh, we're ready to launch it. Nope, it didn't pass that test. We had to make sure that we had the right consistency so when you have the brand of Lazy Boy, the brand of Tempur-Pedic, and of course the HSN brand, you want to know that you've bought something that's been tried, true, tested, so that when you're buying it, you have the confidence that all three brands are bringing you the best they can.
Yeah, I mean the HSN deal price, the hot price, is basically the same as from the power to the manual in the retail market. Like that's how good it is. That you go out and to Lazy Boy and get all the bells and whistles and you're like, oh, well maybe I'll just stick with the manual versus you come here and you're like, oh, I'll just get the power here at HSN. Speaking of the power, I kind of left you with something that we didn't get to follow up on. Is remember I was telling you, Amy, I was like, you know, if let's say the power goes out, you have to worry about, well, I'm stuck here, I can't move. I mean, that's even stuff that you thought at Lazy Boy.
We did. So if I can ask the camera to take a look behind the chestnut chair, just over here to my left, you will see the cord that we have covered. There's over 8 feet of cord there, but not everyone wants to have the cord there. Let me tell you this, there is a box that's in between. That is an actual surge protection box, and that box also houses 2 9-volt batteries. So if you are in your power chair and the power goes out, summertime and storms, wintertime and storms, right? Or just maybe you have bad signals, like we all do. Everything goes out, it seems like. Those batteries will allow you to come back to an upright, seated, and rocking position. But you can also, on hsn.com, buy Lazy Boy's lithium-ion battery. This is not something you can go onto one of those other sites that sells everything and buy their lithium-ion battery. This one is made directly for the Lazy Boy's power products because we have all of our same connectors that are done. You actually plug this into the power line, charge it for 5 to 7 hours, and then you unplug and put away your cords, and this slides right up underneath your chair, and you get anywhere from 5 to 10 days of use out of this one battery, and then you, just like the beeps that you hear on everything for your power, it will start beeping when the battery's beginning to lose its juice. Plug it back into the power cord, 5 to 7 hours, and then you're ready to go for days again.
I think that's genius, and I wanted to point that out too, and I know we're limited in that, just because if you're in the case where you're like, I love the idea of the power, but I don't love the idea of always having the cord, you have the opportunity to float your recliner if you would like to do so. The navy and chestnut, I know, are very, very popular, and remember, this is a leather that you can live in. I love that it's already pre-treated because we know that usually with our leather, a natural fiber, we want to be careful with it, but this, I mean, ketchup really stains.
It does. And how many of you would do ketchup like that and then think, oh my gosh, I just spent a lot of money on my recliner. Now I'm going to have it professionally done. Or leather, unlike fabric, you know, it takes a long time to get new leather in, right? And the dye lots are different because it is a skin. This is it. I'm just wiping it up with a paper towel, and then I'm coming right back with 1 part detergent from your kitchen sink and 3 parts water. That's it. Dry it off and you're ready to go. So you don't have to worry about this.
It's like it never happened.
No, and when I talk about, you know, how it's rated, it's liquid repellent, and that's natural to leather. It's stain lifting. We got a 5 out of 5 stars, all the way up to the chocolate syrup, which is unheard of when you're trying to clean something in your kitchen. It can leave stains on your countertops, of course your clothes, and then you're trying to get it out, and you usually end up donating or getting rid of something that's gotten damaged. You don't have to worry about this. And then again, that Temper Response memory foam. Let this do the work for you. As I drop that cue ball, It accepts your body weight, and then as you sit down, it now is curving around your hip flexors, your lower lumbar, your upper lumbar. You will feel it all the way to the upper lumbar. You are going to feel this all the way through your quad muscles, your calves, your hamstrings, through the knees, all the way down to the ankles. And then as you get up, look what happens to this. There's even the tiniest little divot. As soon as I raise the ball, it comes back to flush, and it's ready for the next customized seating.
Right, that's why it's never like, oh, I see the indentation, it feels, you know, your dad sits there, your grandpa sits there, your mom, or someone sits there, and you're like, oh, now I can see. So many of you are picking up the power, by the way. I love, the power is incredible, because you can really, really narrow it down to how you want to have that perfect position. The remote is really easy. And I mean, it's a perfect recliner to nap in, quite frankly. I could definitely
and
fall asleep.
Not only are we going to talk about it here, but I really then want to have you demonstrate, Nicole.
Yeah.
So this is what we're getting to now, is just so that you understand, whether it's manual or power, everything is built the same, based on a solid steel drive rod, our 4-sided unibody construction. Here is the manual that gives you 3-position locking leg rest, 54 reclining positions because of that 18-position ratchet. Those are part of the Lazy Boy innovations. And then if you want to loosen the back up, we have wing nuts underneath. So not only are you manually adjusting the back and the leg rest, but you've got now, you're customizing your manual chair, not just the customization on your power recliner. So we offer that customization on both.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to have you show your wireless remote. This is, on the top button, is the home button. So you can see Nicole is reclined now. I'm going to have you press the home button, and I want you to tell me how loud it is. Do you hear anything?
Silence.
It is. It's silence.
Right?
So if you have a loved one who has trouble sleeping, and this is in the master suite,
right,
you don't have to worry about making a lot of noise to wake them up if they finally got to sleep. Maybe it's that brand new baby and you're rocking the baby and now you want to put the baby down. You can do this with remote control and get up and baby's not awake, right? Then you've got your 2 memory buttons. So let's talk about your car seat in the driver's seat. You've usually got driver 1, driver 2, driver 3. Same thing here. One person can program 2 favored reclining positions, or one person each gets 1, right? Now, the first oval button is reclining the back. This allows you to continue to rock as you're reclining. So other side.
Oh,
there you go.
I'm looking at it backwards on the screen. That's why I'm like, oh yeah.
So now your back is reclining, but you're still rocking. And we ladies like to nest. So, you know, now you can start curling your legs up.
I have a girlfriend who loves to do that.
And still rocking, but you can continue to recline the back. Now the next layer of buttons raises the leg rest 1 touch at a time. Until it reaches a certain position, the rocking stops automatically. And now you can continue to raise the leg rest all the way up. Notice how the back continues to recline. Now you can press the back button again, go into the full recline. And if you do both in tandem, we're talking about 7 seconds to go to a full bed recline. Now, Nicole, you want to watch television? Use the 3rd layer of buttons and raise your headrest up to 55 degrees. Look at how that works.
Now I can see you.
Isn't that amazing?
I love it. Oh,
and then as you make these adjustments, you may want to adjust the lumbar area. And that's where you can adjust this to an additional 3 inches. Now, Lazy Boy is known for being the #1 furniture company for comfort. And most of that has to do with the lumbar area. Your car seat, the driver's seat that has that lumbar area, or sometimes the passenger seat, those are air bladders. If you put too much pressure on those, the bladders inside will burst. Now you're replacing a seat. Lazy Boys is a motor that sits behind all of this Dacron padding and Dacron sheeting. That motor then pushes the Dacron toward your lower lumbar and mid-lumbar area to support you. So there's nothing to break there. And that's, again, all of that testing that we do that allows you to understand why we're able to give you these limited lifetime warranties.
Yeah, imagine that. You're making an investment, and I don't have to, but what 3 buttons did I'm just gonna push home so I can come up, even though I can see you perfectly, and thanks for letting me into your home, but I figured let me, if I'm gonna be a guest in your home, let me sit up just a little bit and tell you that, you know, you get a lifetime warranty on this investment that you're making. On top of that, and that's Lazy Boy's promise to you, us here at HSN, what we allow you to do is get great savings and allow you to spread out those payments, and deliveries already included. So the price that you see, there's no like, okay, you call us or you go to hsn.com and it's like, okay, tacked on $50, tapped on $99, $100 to ship this to you, and in-house delivery, that's even more. Like, no, it's already all included. The Power is very popular. This is a little over $2,800 in the retail market. Remember, that's what all the bells and whistles, because the base Power, a Lazy Boy, is not even the price that we're giving to you. So the Power that you're getting here is just over $2,000. Any and everyone can get it home on 5 flex pay. That's 5 months pay it off, interest-free, on a card you love shopping for $411. If you want it, and the Power is the most popular. A lot of you grab, because you get the significant savings on that. That's over $870 off retail. If you get the manual is about $560 off retail. So from about $2,000 to $1,400, you can get it home on a card, your personal card, for $291 today, interest-free, and then home delivery is included. But if you have the HSN credit card, use that. You get 18 months. That means 2024 into 2025 that you get to pay this off interest-free. Now, you can always pay off early. It's just kind of nice to know that you have 18 months of interest-free payments. You get home the manual for $81. You get home the Power for $114. I'm in the Navy. I know a lot of you are loving the Navy. A lot of you are loving the chestnut. Yeah, the Navy's been the most popular, and then the chestnut has been very, very popular. I promise you, myself and Amy did not plan to match with our Lazy Boys, but somehow it worked out that way. We also have it available for you, and I'll walk over as comfortable as I am. I will walk over. We have it in dark gray, and then we have it for you in beige. If there's a last thing that I can mention, because for a lot of you, it get home Lazy Boys, you're getting this home for yourself, you're getting it home for a loved one. It accommodates up to 300 pounds, so you'll be able to share this with your loved ones. But here's the fun thing, whether it's your children, whether it's grandchildren, whether you're helping watch some you know, kids for the neighborhood, what I love is if the remote, let's say I take Amy's remote, I can't mess with the chair. You can actually lock it, right?
Yes, so on the side, there's 2 buttons inside the cradle. First of all, let me talk about the outside of the cradle. There's a home button and your 2 memory buttons, so you don't necessarily have to use your wireless remote. Nice. But inside is the first button. You press it, you'll hear your beeping again. It's Find My Remote.
I love that. Find My Remote in your Lazy Boy.
Now Nicole's gonna press any button on the wireless remote. It stops.
Done.
Now, Nicole, start pressing the buttons here and make this open and close.
Oh, yeah, kick the feet up.
And this is what I expect the children to do, right? They're gonna start playing with mom and dad. Well, I can stop that transmission by locking it with our transmission stop here. So all I did was slide the button to the back. Now Nicole can't make any changes. As soon as I move this forward,
that's what the kids do. They push all the buttons.
She can start using it again.
There we go.
Yes. Now, I will say on the reviews on hsn.com that we've sold the Power in the past. We've had people say to us, my Power doesn't work. My wand, my wireless remote doesn't work. How? It was probably the way you took it out of the cradle.
Oh,
you didn't even realize you moved the button. So just always check to make sure this is in the forward position, and that way you have the communication that's going between remote and chair. And if you're buying a pair, if your budget allows you to get a pair, each remote is transmitted to only a specific chair.
Oh,
so
that's
you can't use opposite remotes for each. Yes.
See, that's so genius. It's the little things, right? And, you know, if your budget allows it, using the VIP financing may allow you to do that. Because if you picked up 2 Power, $114 each. So you're about just a couple dollars shy of $300 total, and your in-home delivery is included. So it could be in your range if you use it for VIP financing. Loving this Navy. I mean, I have to say, I know we shouldn't have favorites, but I think this is my favorite Lazy Boy that I've showed.
Well, I started today at noon, and I said, and I have a lot of children in the Lazy Boy recliner family, but the Apollo is absolutely my favorite. This leather is just incredible. I can't get over this stitching detail. Now, on the navy, it is a slightly lighter navy thread, but it's not like shocking difference. It blends so beautifully.
In beautifully.
And then you can see it up the back of the wing. On the chestnut, it's slightly lighter so that you can see there's a little bit more of a transition. And then when we go to the gray, you can see it's a tone on tone, a little bit of transition, and then all the way down on the beige, which is really a lot of almost a cobblestone color.
Yeah, that's a good,
you can see there's just a tiny bit of transition as well. This is not only going to be a statement in your room when people walk in and go, oh my goodness. And that's how I started us, right at 4 o'clock. I'm like, oh my goodness, these are gorgeous. And everyone that's been walking into the studio is like, that's a pretty chair. And then they sit down, it's like, oh, that's a comfortable chair. And this leather is the softest gloves I own, the softest of my purses that I own. This is still soft.
I know. It still doesn't amount to it because it's so soft and supple. It also is stain resistant. So from coffee, from ketchup, from chocolate syrup that may get on there, water repellent too. So it'll just bead off. You don't have to worry about it. You just wipe it clean. Dive in any moment to the ordering process. Know that any and everyone can use the 5 months to pay this off. That's what 5 Flex is. So it runs you about $411 for the Power, about $289 for the manual. Now, if you use your HSN credit card, you can apply and buy. There's no annual fee on our HSN credit card, so when you apply and buy with the card, we'll put $10 in your account, and then now you can join everyone else who has the HSN credit card to use the VIP financing. You got 18 months to pay it off. That means you get the Power home for $114, and you can get the manual home for $81. Remember, if you're asking, we have about 10 more minutes that we'll spend on this, and we'll be at about the top of the hour and feature some new things here at HSN. But know that your delivery is included, so I want you to be able to see that with your own eyes of that experience. And then, of course, also the Lazy Boy factory that's here in the United States. But in-home delivery already included. I love that because they'll even take it upstairs for you.
We will take it to the 3rd floor. We'll take it down to the basement floor, wherever you decide. We call you 30 minutes out from your appointment to let you know that we are on our way. And then you can just tell us which room to put it in, and we take away all the packaging after we put it together. This gives us a shot of my Dayton, Tennessee plant. It is my largest. It's where also all of our research and development is done. We are very particular on stamping our own metals. We are very particular on the wood species that we use in our recliners and our furniture. We custom cut every piece of foam to fit a specific design recliner. We are not one size fits all. We tumble all the Dacron that's done in the back 3 times. Industry standard is once. We sew and cut all of our own leather. We sew all of our own fabrics. We test everything for tensile strength as well as the durability on your high resiliency and your temper response foam. And then we test our frames. Our chairs are tested up to 300 pounds with a 250-pound dummy in the plant for 100,000 cycles. And then we take that box full of furniture and we drop it from 6+ feet so that we can unpackage it and make sure that this chair is fully prepared to be delivered to your home. That's how strong we feel about our brand. We're strong in how we feel about our members that make this furniture, the women and the men that are so dedicated to hand craftsmanship, so that when you get your chair at home and you've enjoyed it for your generation, it is an heirloom piece of furniture that you can pass down to the next generation or 2 or 3
I mean, and you think at this price too, to get heirloom furniture, for most of us, we're thinking, oh, I have to spend $5,000, $6,000. That will be the heirloom furniture. No, even at this phenomenal price, you're backed by a brand still made in the United States. So that's why I would love to take us visually to the factory so you can see a brand that's been around for almost 100 years, since 1928. We're just getting closer.
Actually, 1927, and March will be our 97th birthday.
Okay, even closer.
Yeah.
I mean, 97 years. And this is a brand that when we think of recliners, we think of Lazy Boy. You think of Lazy Boy. So here's the thing, our hot deal price, you can pretty much snag the power at the retail value of the manual. That's how good. And it's all the bells and whistles. It's the upgrade. It's the temper response memory foam that's built in. So look at the power. About $28.96 out in the market. You're getting it at just over, or their manual, you're getting just over $2,000 for the power, and then you can get it home for $411 on any debit or credit card. That's what 5 Flex is, 5 months paid off. In your manual, that's about $2,000. You get it at our hot deal price at $1,400, $1,459, and you can get it home for $291 on any debit or credit card. If you have your HSN credit card, use that, 18 months to pay this off, $81 today, and the shipping is already included, the in-home delivery already included in your price, so it's nothing tacked on once you call us and once you go to hsn.com. It's $81 right now on your HSN credit card, interest-free for 18 months, or $114 for the power. A lot of you love the navy, and a lot of you are loving the chestnut. Power and manual now back and forth of which one you get. I just say, if you can swing it, and if your home allows you to upgrade and have a power, I would say do it. I think treat yourself, because it's so fun just to have the remote and then just to kick back. But even the manual allows you to several different positions. So if you want to go to hsn.com, your HSN app, key in the item number 078489. You can add it to your cart, and we'd love to send it to you. I just realized I took your remote.
Yes, you did, but that's okay. You see, I could press number 1 for my memory.
I noticed that.
It just doesn't have my back support that I need for my headrest to come up. You know, Nicole, I'm going to say this only because I can.
Okay, tell me.
Those prices are incredible. And when I think
for genuine leather too.
Yes, for genuine leather. And when I think about what do I spend $100 on, or $140, I can't even tell you. It's in and out the house, and my husband will say, well, "What did you buy?" And I'm like, I don't know. But this I would buy for my husband, myself, our children, our grandchildren, and it's a fabulous piece for enjoying and making memories, reading, watching television, your favorite movies. Maybe you're in-home office, and this becomes your office chair. I can't tell you how many times I sit in my recliner during the day while I'm working for Lazy Boy with my computer in my lap, and this becomes my most comfortable office chair. There's just so many reasons why, and I hope that you have the opportunity today, and if you do, thank you for allowing Lazy Boy to be a part of your family.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness. My producer, he was telling me, he's like, you look like you could fall asleep. I'm like, absolutely, I could fall asleep. That's how comfortable it is. And I was, I was kind of thinking, I was like doing a little math in my head. If you use the VIP financing and you get home the power, I'm in the manual right now. I mean, that's almost $4 a day. And I'm like, I can't even leave the house. Like you said, I walk out of I don't even know I spent $100 on. That's why my daughter's like, let's go do something. I'm like, no, you leave the house. And I'm like burning the hole through my pocket. But this, you get the benefit. You get to use it every day. I mean, how often do we get to spend money? And it's like, I reap the benefits every day. Probably between this and your bed, you need to invest in the best, right? You can't, there's stuff that we can skimp on. I can find a good deal on a top. I can find a good deal on some shoes. I'm not gonna skimp when it comes to my comfort, when it comes to my home where I spend most of my time. Imagine what are you sitting in right now? Are you sitting in a couch? You're sitting in a recliner, you're just like, oh, are the springs poking you? That was happening to my grandparents' recliner. This is a piece that not only has a lifetime warranty, but it will last you for generations to come. So the final couple of moments, I'll run you through how you can pay for this, and then we'll walk over there to show you how your leather is already treated for you, so you don't need a baby it whatsoever. There's my manual. Put it right back into place, and it springs back into place. When you hear that spring, you know it's working. Your power is over $2,800. Your HSN hot price gets you at $2,059. So that's over $870 off the retail value. Then your manual, so you get the most savings on your power. On the manual, you still get over $560 off the retail. So you go from about $2,000 to about $1,400. Shipping is already included. If you use your HSN credit card, you'll get home the manual for $81. If you use whatever card you already love shopping with, you'll get it for $291. But great time to sign up for the HSN credit card. Put $10 in your account, but really the biggest benefit that you'll reap today is to spread those payments to get it home. So your manual, $81. And Lazy Boy, their team, they're calling you, they're setting up when they're gonna deliver it in your home within the month.
Yes.
Within the month.
We will call you in 7 to 10 days.
Yeah.
To make that appointment for you or the recipient if you're gifting. And then you're gonna have this in 7 to 21 days. So that's before Valentine's. It's before there's a big game coming up soon, right? That'll be before the big game. And you're gonna sit down and just enjoy your furniture. Yeah. You know, Lazy Boy, we have a motto. It's long live the lazy boy, long live the lazy. We stand up for your right to sit down. And as I said earlier today, instead of making a New Year's resolution, make a New Year's rest-illusion.
Ooh, rest.
And I didn't make that up, our marketing department did.
It's perfect though, because a lot of us, we don't take enough time to just kind of relax. Yeah. So, and relaxing your Lazy Boy, because whether it's chocolate syrup or ketchup that you spill on there, I love that the leather is pre-treated for us.
It is, and it doesn't change the softness or the suppleness of the leather. Oh, it's strictly a clear coat, top coat treatment. So look, there's the chocolate syrup, there's the residue. You can still see the sticky ring. Let's just take a little 1 part soap and 3 parts water.
Look at that.
Wipe it up, that's it. You're done. Enjoy your furniture and enjoy relaxing.
Yeah, and if you borrow your loved one's Lazy Boy now, they won't know. They won't know, because even that Temper Response memory foam bounces right back up and conforms to you. 078489 is the item number. Thanks for allowing me to show you that, Amy. So good to see you.
Good to see you. And again, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it is 2024. While you're at hsn.com, placing your order or taking a last look at those beautiful colors that we have in your genuine leather Lazy Boy recliner, you can check out all things Andrew Lessman on our website. I know he has a special, today's special that's coming up on Sunday.